Welcome back, and take a deep breath, because what you're about to hear is not just motivation, it's a mirror. Tonight, when the world goes quiet, when the lights dim and the noise fades, something powerful happens. Most people think success is built in the morning, but winners know the truth. Success is decided at night, while the rest of the world scrolls, complains, and escapes reality. A small group of people prepares to rise. And that is why some people stay stuck for years, while others quietly change their entire destiny. This is the night routine that separates winners from everyone else. The night is honest. It doesn't distract you with applause. It doesn't give you validation. At night, you are alone with your thoughts, your regrets, your dreams, and your fears. And how you use that time decides who you become. Losers use the night to forget their life. Winners use the night to design it. That is the difference. Winners don't wait for motivation in the morning. They don't wake up hoping the day will magically change. They go to sleep knowing they did something today that moved them forward, even if no one noticed. Even if it was small, even if it was painful, because winners understand this one truth. Progress compounds in silence. When the day ends, winners don't ask, "How can I relax more?" They ask, "How can I become better?" They review their day. Not to beat themselves up, but to become aware. They look at their actions honestly. Where did I waste time? Where did I act weak? Where did I choose comfort over growth? This self-awareness is uncomfortable, but it's powerful. Most people avoid this moment because it forces them to face reality. Winners embrace it because reality is the starting point of change. At night, winners disconnect from noise. They don't let social media program their mind before sleep. They protect their mental space because they know the last thoughts before sleep shape the first thoughts in the morning. Instead of feeding their brain with comparison, drama, or negativity, they feed it with purpose. They read something that stretches their thinking. They listen to something that reminds them who they want to become. They choose input intentionally because they respect their mind. Winners plan tomorrow before it arrives. While others wake up reacting, winners wake up executing. At night, they write down their priorities. Not a long, overwhelming list, but clear, focused targets. They decide what matters most. They remove unnecessary decisions from the next day. This creates clarity, and clarity creates confidence. When you know what you're waking up for, you wake up stronger. But the most important part of a winner's night routine is this: they make peace with effort. They don't promise themselves easy days. They don't lie to themselves about shortcuts. They accept that tomorrow will require discipline. They mentally rehearse doing hard things, waking up tired and still moving forward, feeling fear and still acting, feeling doubt and still showing up. This mental conditioning is why winners don't break when pressure arrives. They trained for it the night before. Winners also forgive themselves at night. They don't carry guilt into sleep. They take responsibility, learn the lesson, and let go. Because carrying emotional weight drains energy, and energy is currency, they understand that rest is not weakness. Sleep is not laziness. Sleep is recovery for the war they are fighting for their future. So they respect their body, their mind, and their time. Everyone wants to win, but very few are willing to change their nights. Because nights require discipline without reward. No one claps for going to bed on time. No one praises you for reading instead of scrolling. No one sees you planning your life while others are distracted. But that is exactly why it works. Winners are built when no one is watching. If your nights look the same as everyone else's, your life will too. If your nights are filled with excuses, entertainment, and avoidance, your future will reflect that. But if you choose intention over impulse, growth over comfort, discipline over distraction, everything changes, slowly at first, quietly, then all at once. Remember this: you don't need more time, you need better nights. You don't need motivation, you need standards. Decide tonight to become the kind of person who prepares, reflects, and grows while others waste their potential. Decide to modify yourself, and now, I want you to do something simple but powerful. Tonight, before you sleep, turn off the noise 10 minutes earlier than usual. Sit in silence. Ask yourself one honest question. Did today move me closer to the life I want? Then write down one thing you will do better tomorrow. Just one. Do this every night. This is how winners are built. If this message spoke to you, if it challenged you, if it made you uncomfortable in the right way, then don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with someone who needs a wake-up call, and subscribe to Modify Yourself for more content that pushes you to grow when it's hard, not when it's easy. Remember, your future is watching what you do tonight. Don't disappoint it. Welcome back and stay with me, because this is where the real separation happens. This is where excuses get exposed and commitment gets tested. The night does not care about your intentions. It only reveals your habits, and habits repeated long enough become your identity. Most people say they want a better life, but when night comes, they choose comfort. They tell themselves they're tired, they deserve a break, they'll start tomorrow. And tomorrow becomes next week, next year, someday. Winners don't live in someday, they live in discipline. They understand that every night is a vote for the person they are becoming. One night won't change your life, but repeated nights will rewrite your destiny. Winners respect the power of quiet. When the world slows down, they don't panic. They don't search for distractions to escape their thoughts. They sit with them, because growth doesn't come from noise, it comes from reflection. At night, winners think deeply. They think about where they are going, why they started, and what they're willing to sacrifice to get there. This clarity sharpens their focus. This focus becomes momentum. While others numb themselves with endless entertainment, winners sharpen themselves. They invest in their mind. They understand that the mind is a battlefield, and the night is when it's most vulnerable. Whatever you feed it before sleep sinks deep. Fear grows there, confidence grows there, discipline grows there. That's why winners are careful. They don't allow random thoughts to take control. They choose what lives in their subconscious. Winners also understand something most people ignore. Emotional control is trained at night. During the day, emotions react. At night, emotions reflect. Winners process what hurt them. They acknowledge frustration, rejection, and failure without letting it define them. They ask, "What did this teach me?" instead of "Why did this happen to me?" This shift is powerful. It turns pain into preparation. At night, winners remind themselves of their vision, not casually, but vividly. They picture the life they are building, the freedom, the confidence, the version of themselves that no longer doubts their worth. They don't use visualization as fantasy. They use it as fuel. They connect emotion to their goals. And emotion is what drives action when motivation fades. Winners don't sleep on chaos. They clean their space, even if it's just a little. They understand that an organized environment creates an organized mind. A cluttered room reflects a cluttered life, so they reset, not because it's exciting, but because it's necessary. They end the day in order, so the next day starts with strength. Most people think discipline is loud. They think it looks like motivation speeches and dramatic changes, but real discipline is quiet. It looks like saying no when no one is watching. It looks like choosing rest over addiction, growth over pleasure, purpose over impulse. Winners don't feel special doing these things. They do them because they've decided who they are. And let me be honest with you, this routine is not easy. That's why it works. Nights will test you. Your body will want comfort. Your mind will look for escape. Your past habits will pull you back. This is where most people quit, not because they can't succeed, but because they won't give up temporary comfort for permanent growth. Winners don't negotiate with their future. They keep promises to themselves, even when it's boring, even when it's lonely, even when progress feels invisible, because they trust the process. They trust that consistency beats intensity. They trust that small actions done daily will outperform big actions done once. And here's the truth nobody tells you. The night routine is not about doing more. It's about doing what matters. It's about cutting out what drains you and doubling down on what builds you. It's about protecting your energy, your attention, and your time. These are the real currencies of success. Every night you stay up late scrolling, you're telling yourself your dreams can wait. Every night you avoid reflection, you're choosing comfort over clarity. Every night you skip planning, you're choosing chaos over control. And every night you choose discipline, even for 10 minutes, you're proving to yourself that you are capable of more. Winners wake up confident not because life is easy, but because they prepared. They don't fear mornings, they attack them because the night already did the hard work. They already decided who they are and what they stand for. They already committed to effort. Understand this deeply. Your night routine is a conversation with your future self. And your future self is either thanking you or resenting you. There is no neutral. You are either building strength or feeding weakness. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need a complicated system. You need honesty, consistency, and courage. Courage to be alone with your thoughts. Courage to face your flaws. Courage to do what most people won't. If you feel resistance right now, that's good. That means this message is touching the part of you that wants more. Don't ignore it. Don't silence it. That voice is not fear. It's potential asking for discipline. Tonight is not just another night. It's another chance. Another chance to prove to yourself that you are serious. Another chance to separate yourself from average thinking, average habits, and average results. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You need decision. So tonight, when the world goes quiet, don't disappear into distraction. Step into intention, reflect, prepare, commit, protect your sleep, protect your mind, protect your future, and if this message hit your heart, if it made you pause, if it made you think differently about your nights, then take action right now. Like this video. Share it with someone who keeps saying they want to change but never does. Subscribe to Modify Yourself, because this channel is not here to entertain you. It's here to challenge you. Remember, champions are not created when it's easy. They are created at night, in silence, through discipline. Modify yourself. Your future depends on it.